I watched them tie her to the stake. She was only 17, and she was singing. My name is Marcus. I was born in Carthage, North Africa, during the time when Christians were hated by Rome. I wasn't one of them, at least not yet. I thought they were strange, always meeting in secret, talking about some man named Jesus who rose from the dead. I didn't believe it. Not until I saw what they did and how they died. It started when the emperor passed another law: worship the emperor, or else. Christians refused, said they could only worship the one true God. Rome called it rebellion, so they were arrested, dragged from homes, beaten. I was there when they came for a group of them, 5 in total, 2 young women. One was named Felicitas, the other Perpetua. She came from a noble family, rich, educated. She had a baby boy she had just given birth to. They gave her a choice: burn incense to the emperor or die. She said, "I am a Christian. I cannot lie." They kept them in prison for weeks, but instead of crying, they prayed. Instead of begging, they sang. People came from all over to see these Christians. They thought they were crazy. But I saw something different: peace, joy. Even in chains, the day of execution came. They were taken to the arena. The stadium was packed, not for a sports match, but for blood. Perpetua walked in holding her head high. Felicitas limped. She was still weak from childbirth, and yet she smiled. They sang a hymn as they were led to the center. No fear, no curse, just peace. They brought in wild animals, leopards, bulls. The crowd cheered, but something strange happened. Even as the animals attacked, they didn't scream. They didn't curse Rome. They just held on to each other and prayed. Finally, a soldier came to finish them. Perpetua guided his sword to her throat herself. I had never seen anything like it. Who faces death like that? That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept hearing her words: "I am a Christian. I cannot lie." I started asking questions. I spoke to others in secret, and little by little, I believed. I gave my life to Jesus like they did. I knew it could cost me everything. But I also knew it was real. Perpetua and Felicitas didn't die because they were rebels. They died because they loved God more than life. And here's the thing the Romans never understood: killing Christians didn't stop the message. It spread it. People like me saw the truth through their sacrifice. Their voices couldn't be silenced. Not by chains, not by lions, not by swords. Nothing can separate us from the love of God. And today, all over the world, people still talk about Perpetua and Felicitas. Their story didn't end in the arena. It lives on, because truth doesn't die, and faith like that is stronger than death.